Hi, I'm Micah. 4 years ago, I moved to Las Cruces, a small border town of under 100,000 people located in sunny southern New Mexico. This change gave me a chance to return to my artistic career. A year later, almost to the day, I had my first solo show here, entitled Digital Dreams. In the time since, my art has continued to evolve and draw further influence from the surrounding environment. Being roughly 60 miles from the U.S.-Mexico border, Las Cruces is steeped in diverse cultural identities that encompass the multiple indigenous populations of this region. Las Cruces is a place of convergence, where identities, cultures, and people commingle. Hundreds of years of Spanish, Mexican, Anglo, and Native American influences have created a unique environment that has deeply influenced my work and the themes of my new show. Before we get into the specific construction of the Gateway show itself, let's take a moment to address some of the questions I get asked most about how I do my work. As a digital artist, most of my creative process is done on a computer. The key tools I use there are Photoshop, an image editing and paint package, and DAZ Studio, a 3D art and animation tool that allows me to render images for later manipulation in Photoshop. That manipulation is usually done with the assistance of a Wacom tablet that allows me to draw directly into the computer as if it were a canvas on which I could paint. As stated earlier, the two techniques I use most are photographic manipulation and 3D rendering and animation. Rather than go into what they are, I thought it would be best if I just showed you. Earlier on, I mentioned that the diverse nature of Las Cruces and southern New Mexico heavily influenced the themes of the show. From my inclusion of a diverse range of body types and races in my figures, to the elemental quality of a lot of the pieces. I was struck with the idea that these works were actually windows. Windows into a world I thought I'd never see. Once that notion took hold, I started sketching out larger landscapes and vistas, while simultaneously thinking about how they might be presented in unique ways that use the frames and mats themselves to help tell the stories. These thoughts led to many trips to several home improvement, landscaping, gardening, glass, and hardware stores, in addition to more than a few thrift shops. A few local merchants were even kind enough to donate their scraps and display items to the project, once I showed them what I wanted to do with them. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the vision and work that went into creating the Gateway. I'm extremely proud of this show and grateful that I get the opportunity to share it with you.